give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go, son.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Fields. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll let this go for Pickens. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Another run here for Robinson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Rattler, 18, hook.
Now Penix to throw on second down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Let's go now.
Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, sir.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. On the ready. Cougar 19. Go. Rig alert.
London brought in motion. On the give, it's Robinson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Go.
On play action, Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Corum. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Oh, and he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd down. It's Fields. This one complete to Washington. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Here we go, son.
2nd and a yard.
Hey, clear. Tonight.
Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
19 Lions.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut.
On third down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Atlanta.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Tiger.
Now Penix. He runs with it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields. Now he'll run.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, They want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
A first down throw for Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now he takes off. Whoa. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
First down. Fields. He'll throw complete to Blake Coral.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Fields now on 2nd down. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Last name 19. Take off.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. We're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. First and 10.
Reload. Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll go again with Robinson.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
60 Bison. Ready?
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60.
To throw is Penix. He finds the former 49er. That's Charlie Warner. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11.
70 Lions. Hey, smash Rocco.
And here's Bijan.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Warren. He'll manage only a couple. Rook Oromaro there on the tackle.
Here we go, son.
Second down and 8.
Hey, Ted. Right.
Now, Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be taken down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Fields to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now Warren. And he's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On second down, Penix. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Viking 18. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields going to hang on to this one. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Don't jump. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, Monday. Hey, 551. Say hi.
Throwing is Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Back to throw is Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Like the look of this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
They'll run. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
2nd down. It's Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Here we go, son.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
West right fifth. Right.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Let's go now. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Take go.
From the gun, here is Penix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So that challenge, a successful one. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Ray McLeod on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another try, second and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. And this will be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 67 yards. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. McLeod now to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That is caught by Washington. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, they're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
Again, it's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
18, Pioneer.
To throw again, it's Penix. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Now 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Panther 11. And up.
To throw is Penix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them...
One has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Austin now to return this. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Warren. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters. Nope. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. McLeod now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now Robinson. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Another run here for Robinson. To the 20. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box.